March 2017, one of Vine's most notorious superstars, Logan Paul, decided to pull a disturbing prank on his young fans. He promised to give out free socks to a group of screaming children from his apartment, but instead devised a plan to fake his own assassination in front of them. The 14-minute video features Logan and his friends buying a prop shotgun and setting up a fake blood sprayer behind a giant window where his fans could see. The video of this tasteless prank garnered over 23 million views before Logan eventually took it down. This incident became one of the many examples of Logan's outrageous stunts that made him infamous in social media. Logan Paul's obsession with fame and money often caused him to cross the line with his content, and this video is just one of many examples. Despite his efforts to appear changed after being caught in the highly infamous Japanese forest scandal, Logan was exposed for running multiple scams. Logan Paul, a multi-million-dollar grifter, is always looking for the next quick buck at the expense of his audience. And despite his efforts to appear changed, he cannot be trusted. Logan Paul was born in 1995 in Westlake, Ohio, and was raised alongside his younger brother, Jake, who you may or may not have heard of. He started making videos in his early teens, initially uploading archaic vlogs of his sports teams to YouTube before moving on to shooting funny sketches and pranks that caught the attention of an audience. Logan's outgoing personality and hobby of photography led him to develop a passion for creating videos, and his unique style quickly gained him a large following. With the rise of social media platforms like Vine, Logan's 6-second clips became incredibly popular, allowing him to make a name for himself and cementing his place as one of the early pioneers of online content creation. The app, which reached over 40 million active users, demanded the exact type of irreverent, fast-paced humor he had been unknowingly practicing for with his brother. During his early days on Vine, Logan competed with his brother to gain the most followers and quickly became one of the platform's top creators, with videos that featured him bothering employees and sniffing random women. He fully embraced the immature, disrespectful man-child persona from the start. Shortly after dropping out of college, Logan gained enough followers and could be seen doing promo for big brands, including Dunkin' Donuts, Hanes, and many other companies who are more than willing to cut him a generous check, even making it onto an episode of Law & Order, which was bizarre to say the least. He then moved to YouTube and capitalized on the diss track trend, as well as his brother's success, to make more money through sponsorships and travel vlogs. In late 2017, Logan and his friends traveled to Asia determined to pump out content, and none of it has aged well. Logan made sure to kick his annoying frat boy persona into high gear, being obnoxious in traditional Japanese clothing. In the video, Kicked Out of Japan, Logan can be seen running, screaming through a market before washing his hands with holy water from a temple, making a mockery of martial arts in the middle of the street as people are trying to get to work, jumping out and scaring people at loading docks by hiding in the back of their trucks. But the ultimate backlash came after he filmed and joked about the body of a man who had recently died by unaliving himself in Japan's Aokigaharaforest. The video was met with outrage from the YouTube community, and Logan's attempts at apologizing, both in written and video formats, were widely criticized and even became memes. As a result of the controversy, Logan lost significant sponsorship money on his YouTube channel and was faced with a $3.5 million lawsuit. For a few weeks after the big scandal, Logan laid low to wait out the backlash. In August of the same year, Logan Paul and his younger brother Jake organized a boxing match featuring British YouTubers KSI and Deji. This event served as a turning point for YouTube personalities venturing into boxing, keeping Logan in the public's eye and rehabilitating his image among his followers. Consequently, he resumed creating and posting vlogs, pushing his channel beyond 20 million subscribers and using the attention to his advantage. Eventually, Logan launched his weekly podcast, Impulsive, which seemed to show a more subdued and mature version of himself. The show sought to engage an older demographic and feature multifaceted discussions that deviated from his usual high-energy and child-oriented content. Some of Logan's episodes displayed a newfound depth and social awareness, leading many to believe that he had changed for the better. However, behind the smoke and mirrors of Impulsive, Logan slowly reverted to his old ways, unbeknownst to the public. In March 2022, ZachXBT exposed Logan Paul's alleged involvement in multiple crypto pump-and-dump schemes. Zach tracked Logan's publicly available web activity and found evidence that Logan promoted a cryptocurrency called elonkgate to his private club of Maverick members in May 2021. Logan allegedly hyped up the eloncoin, then dumped his shares a week later, netting $112,000 before the coin crashed. He repeated this process with another cryptocoin on his public Twitter page, buying the coin right before his tweet went out and selling 12 hours later for a net profit of $116,000. These schemes led up to Logan's most prevalent scam, dinkdoink coin, which, despite his forceful promotion, ultimately failed. The Twitter page hasn't been active for a year, and the domain name is currently up for grabs. Logan then moved on to NFTs, promoting an NFT game that he assured was different from other NFT pyramid schemes. Logan Paul was accused of falsely claiming that stock photos he used in the game were his own original artwork in order to sell them as NFTs on his new project, cryptozoo. However, when the game finally launched, users were unable to access it, causing the value of the NFTs to plummet.
How much did you guys make from cryptozoo?
I lost around $50,000 in cryptozoo.
I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in cryptozoo.
Shut up! No, you haven't!
Yeah, $500K.
Despite promising to refund those who were affected, Logan moved on to another NFT project and remained silent on the issue for a year. He only addressed the situation and promised refunds after being called out publicly by YouTuber CoffeeZilla. Although some argue that those who invest in online crypto scams are at fault, it's hard to blame Logan's fans in this case. They were promised a profitable investment only to be left with worthless NFTs due to Logan's false claims and lack of follow-through. It seems like despite being massively successful, Logan still hasn't changed from his old ways of scamming his followers, and I'm sure this won't be the last we will hear about him.